Hi guys, welcome to day 30. I can't believe we made it this far. We only have 19 more days to go. We'll be done on day 49. We're going to go over your work today for this Friday. So let's take a look. Our flip grid today is all about water parks or amusement parks. We are so lucky in California that we have both around us. Amusement parks would be places with rides like Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm. And water parks would be places that you can go on water rides, like Legoland has one, Raging Waters, those kinds of places. So, our next thing on our list today, we have the E sound. You can do the E sound with two E's or the EA. Both of these are spell zone games. So, when you click, you're going to see some words that have those EE or EA sounds. So, like seed and weed. You can play the games, you can listen to the words. Next on our list is a long vowel game. Let's check it out. Some of these games you have to click to allow your computer to let you play them. So if that happens, just click right here, press allow, and you'll give it a second to load. Next. And they want us to click on words that have long vowel sounds. So I'm going to look and see which words say the vowel's name. I see, I think one. I got it. So that's what you're doing on that one. And you can click and it will read those words to you. Our math game today is all about things that are light and heavy. We're going to be talking about weight today. So which object's heavier? Is it an ice cream cone or a toy plane? I think it's the plane. So you're going to play that one until you get your stars right here. Our next thing, we have a mindfulness video. It's Mind Yeti. We have a dancing Go Noodle video, Ode to Joy. We have a sight word game. It's a safari game where you get to be a safari character. You have to decide if you're on a computer or an iPad or it's going to load for a second. You get to pick. I want you to pick words today, kindergarten words. Pick your driver. So she said, which animal shows the word did? I see that one right here. He has did above him. I'm going to click on the animal. So you can keep playing that and practicing some sight words. Today we're using Let's Find Out, our newspaper for the day. You can find it right here if you go to March. I'm going to move my video up. You click on it. You can use your scissors. You can cut your newspaper in half. You can watch the video all about St. Patrick's Day Lucky Leprechauns, which happened in March. And you can play the game. And if you click over here, it will read the newspaper to you. Next, let's take a look. We have Epic Books. On Epic Books, I did put some books about water parks and amusement parks for you. So let's check out what those are today. Right here, let's see. We've got amusement parks and water parks and wet and wild water parks. So when you have a chance, check those two books out. I hope they're good. And last but not least, of course, you can always go to Clever and do some more reading or math jobs. So let's talk about our work for the day. So our work today, we're going to start, of course, with our warm-up. It's number 81. They want us to write that word with a capital letter. We have the word please. Please come home. 2, add punctuation. The flag is red. I have to think, are they telling me something or asking something? If they're telling something, I put a period. If they're asking, I put a question mark. Number 3, circle the nouns. The man had the ball. Nouns are people, places, and things. And last part, fill in the missing letter. The word is belt. Our next thing is the journal. We're writing again whether you like amusement parks or water parks better. I picked an amusement park. I said I would go to an amusement park because I like going on rides. I like going to Disneyland. And I drew a quick picture of Disneyland. Remember, you're checking for those 5 things when you're done writing. Did you start with a capital? Did you spell sight words correctly? Did you put spaces? Did you stretch your words and use your analyze chart? And did you put punctuation at the end? And of course, we always have to read it and check our work. Next job today, we don't have any language arts pages for the day. We're going to just use our magazine, and there are some activities you can do inside there. But we do have a math job, so let's check that out. Today we're comparing weights. They want us to use the words lighter than and heavier than. If it's heavier, they want us to put that X. If it's lighter, we're going to put the circle. So if you had a partner in class, I would have you share. I would have you say the book is heavier than the block. And then you would also say the block is lighter than the book. Let's go to the next page. The first two, they want us to figure out what objects are heavier than this on the left. So we have scissors. I have to think, if I was holding scissors and I was holding a paper clip, which one would be heavier? The scissors would be. How about a book? Is a book heavier than scissors? Yes, it is. So I'm going to circle that book. A book is heavier than scissors. For number two, the notebook, they want to know which one's heavier. Is a backpack heavier than a notebook of paper, a cube, or a pencil? Circle the one that's heavier. On number three, they want us to find the one that's lighter now. So I have a marker. Is a notebook full of paper lighter than a marker? No. How about a paper clip? If I was holding a marker and a paper clip, I think a paper clip might be lighter than a marker. So you're going to circle that one. And last one, you have an eraser. Is a foam little counter from our classroom where we would count, is that lighter than an eraser? Is a stapler lighter, or is tape lighter? So you're going to think which one's lighter than an eraser and circle it. Let's go to our next page. On this page, they want us to do some drawing. They want you to find things in your house that are lighter than a book. So I'm looking around. I have something right here that's lighter than a book, a pencil. So maybe you might want to draw a pencil or something else you know that's lighter than a book. And then on number 6, they want you to find something that's heavier than a book. And I'm looking, it depends on the book, how big the book is. But if it's a small book, maybe a cup, like I have a cup full of coffee right here, that's definitely going to be heavier than a notebook or a little book. So I'm going to go to my last page. So you decide something at your house that would be heavier than a book. And last, they want us to draw to show what you know about comparing weight. So you're going to pick something in your house that's lighter than something else. You're going to draw the two things. So maybe you might want to draw like my phone and a pencil. My phone is heavier than a pencil. So I could put my phone, maybe right heavier, and then a pencil would be lighter. Well, friends, that is the end of day 30. I hope you are having a wonderful time at home and you're able to get some of this stuff done and still relax and have a great one today. Bye.